Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Monster High news to talk about. From our first look at the new Bird Secrets third wave called Haunted Dance Dolls. Previously we thought it was called Masquerade. We also have a ton of new trademarks that could be related to Monster High in a weird way. First, real life looks at G3 Core Nefera's doll, Fearbook Wave 2, Venus and Abbey, and more, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Starting off with the brand new trademark. So yes, we have a new trademark that is called Moonspell High, which Mattel registered. So this is going to be, yes, for Mattel, but it's not really clear if this is going to be connected to Monster High, if this is in the Monster High universe, or if it's something completely brand new. So very interesting. Previously we had a other trademark by Mattel that was for a name of a character, Claire de Luna. Obviously, you know, Moon, Luna, so that could be something there, and you know, Moon connected to Moonspell High. Like, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, it's the same exact word. Moonspell, Claire de Luna, it's the same thing. So I would be shocked if these two trademarks are not somehow connected. Maybe Claire is the new protagonist from this high school. And Moonspell High, I guess these could be students that are somehow tied to the stars, somehow tied to astronomy, or astrology, you know, like the star signs. I don't know. So it could be like, many things, honestly. So honestly, I don't know what to think here. This could be again tied to Monster High, or it could be its own new thing. So very intriguing for sure. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what these trademarks really end up being, because maybe it could be something boring, like it's just a new comic book series, or like, oh, it's like new minifigures, like new mini dolls for Monster High. Or again, it could be something like full on, like a full-on doll collection. So could be exciting, but could also be, you know, meh. Like, let's keep our expectations in check. I mean, you know, let's see. But I'm excited. Like, there's definitely a lot of potential here with like a astrology themed high school, you know, like with all the star signs as characters, and like, you know, like I think there's definitely a lot of potential. Next up, we have a quick update regarding the new upcoming Elvira Collector variant, exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con this July. Apparently the price point is $80 for this brand new exclusive Elvira Collector doll, you know, with the winking expression. So that is definitely expensive, but it's the same price like Twyla. You know, in my video where I talked about their reveals, go check that out if you haven't already for my, you know, in-depth thoughts. But basically, Twyla is a very expensive doll at $80. We were all kind of like, you know, like I feel like we're all kind of disappointed because she is a gorgeous doll, but $80 is just a lot of money. And then now with $80 for this new Elvira doll, the variant, and I'm pretty sure that the normal version will also cost $80. I mean, who are we kidding? So that's just a lot of money. So I'm kind of shocked by Mattel like upping the price even more on these recent Collector reveals, because these two releases are definitely Collector in the Collector brand name. So I guess, like, is it now the norm that like one doll is like $80, like a Collector doll? Like, that's, I don't know. But what do you think? Are you gonna try to get this new Elvira variant or not? Now getting into our first look at G3 Core Nefera's doll. These pictures were shared by nikkisdollsandtoys on Instagram. So thank you to nikkisdollsandtoys again for sharing these pictures on Instagram. I believe they purchased this doll on Amazon. So the pricing is a bit more expensive on Amazon Canada, like about, you know, $40. That's 40 Canadian dollars, so that's crazy. And then for US fans, I believe she's gonna be like $25.99 or something. So definitely check out the listing if you haven't already. There was also previously a early stock of this doll, so I'm pretty sure that's why we're gonna now see people getting her, because, you know, that's, you know, it's from that batch of people who were able to get her early from that early stock. But officially, I'm pretty sure she's supposed to release now, like in July. So that's very exciting, very exciting indeed. I cannot wait to get myself one of these new core dolls. So far we have for this year Jennifer and Cupid, and now we have Nefera joining the collection of new core dolls, and she looks stunning in person. I think definitely maybe the hair could be a little bit better. I'm not sure if she has saran or nylon or poly. I'm not sure, but it doesn't look like stiff, so it's probably not polypropylene. Let's pray. But she looks really good, like in person. Like the face grading looks like no wonk. The outfit, right, like the details, the accessories are also really adorable. I'm surprised at how like much black there is in her outfit, like a lot of black, really part of her color scheme this time around. It's I also feel like the colors remind me of like a color shift, like almost like a beetle shell. Like that's very interesting. I love these references. So yeah, what do you think of this new core doll for G3 Nefera? I think she also really shapes up really nicely next to her little sister, Cleo. They're very similar in body type, just different skin tones, and also like comparing her to the original G1 counterpart of Nefera, they're very similar. But I don't know, I feel like I might just prefer this new one. What do you think? Who's your fave, and are you getting her? Thanks again to Nikki's Dolls and Toys on Instagram again for sharing these pictures. Next, we have a ton of people that have actually been able to find the new Fearbook Wave 2 dolls early. First up, these pictures were shared by B Brody But 2. I'm not sure how to say that, but B Wody But 2. You can see that username here. Not sure which social media platform they shared these on, because I tried to look for their Instagram, I couldn't find them. But regardless, we have these 2 dolls here that they found. I'm not sure which store, but suffice to say, basically, these new second wave of dolls are going to be releasing also officially probably July, similar to G3 Core Nefera. It's interesting because, we were starting to think like, okay, well, where are these new Fearbook dolls? Like, we didn't have any updates for a hot second, and I think a lot of us, we got kind of scared, like, oh no, are they getting canceled, or like, are they just not happening? No, thankfully they are still releasing. It's just, they're now releasing like officially like in July, and probably just some stores have them earlier in stock. So Abbey and Venus here, they have these similar accessories like the little diary to the first wave dolls, and I have to say they do look really great amongst the other dolls from the first wave, Draculaura, Twyla, Toralei. I don't have any of those dolls. I'm not sure if I'm going to get any of these 2, just because I want to limit myself to only getting 1 doll of each character, if I can help myself. But Venus, wow, she's stunning. We have some better pictures of Abbey, specifically shared by Kroll's Circus. Wow, Abbey, unfortunately, all her dolls so far in G3 have had polypropylene hair, which is honestly like very disappointing. Kind of very, very sad to hear. But honestly, what were we expecting? Like, I mean, the hair in the stock photos did look kind of stiff, and the hair length as well just did not do her any favors, which sucks because I do like her outfit pieces. Like, it's very comfy, very, very, very cozy feeling, like her little sweater in purple. They're all different layers too, which is amazing. So I love that. Dripped in Plastic, our friends here from Australia, also were able to get their hands early on these 2 new dolls, Venus and Abbey. I believe they found these dolls in a Kmart store, right? And they actually have a full-on unboxing review, so I will leave a link to their review down below in the description box. Definitely check them out, because I don't know if anyone else has reviewed these 2 dolls already, but regardless, they show more details and in-depth looks at every little thing that they come with. And yeah, from these few pictures here from that they shared on Instagram, I can see like Venus is really just stunning. Like, Venus does have a hairnet at the start, but you can remove it and then you can really poof out the hair. The curls are just luxurious. Unlike with Abbey, who has poly hair, Venus seems to have amazing saran hair quality, right? Saran or nylon, I never know which is which, but basically she has great hair quality. That's all we need to know. I love her dark lipstick, and even with this like neon lighting here, like wow, the colors just pop, and I think Venus really steals the show. And lastly, at Diamond Dolls, also on Instagram, shared their own findings of these 2 brand new dolls. Again, I'm not sure which store specifically, but I mean, this is basically good news for the rest of us, meaning that these will be releasing soon officially as well for everywhere else. I'm assuming also on Amazon for sure. These are not going to be like limited availability or anything like that. These are mass-produced dolls, just like the first wave. Just seeing more pictures, I mean, here specifically, Diamond Dolls actually even restyled Venus's hair into this like really tight bun or something. Like, I don't know what they did, but this looks amazing. Like, wow. I mean, again, like every picture I see of Venus, I mean, I'm just like, I'm stunned because like she's really just such a gorgeous doll. And then you see Abbey, and then she has the poly hair, and like her outfit is so cute, really it is. But just then her hair really lets her down immensely, which is disappointing because I mean, they do look really nice together here, and especially with the other dolls in the collection, like they just really do look amazing. But Venus, again, just Venus looks. Venus is like the best one, like no questions asked for sure. Which one is your favorite? And lastly, yes, we have our first look at the new Haunted Masquerade Buried Secrets dolls. This is the third wave, I believe. The fourth wave will be like tennis ball inspired, like very sports, like court side inspired. So interested to see like what that looks like, because Ghoulia is also going to be included in that fourth wave. But in this third wave, yes, it is kind of like a masquerade themed line, but it's more like a dance line, which includes Laguna, which is very exciting, and Twyla. So let's get into it. Okay, first off, we have Cleo. Now, they all have similar outfits, you know, like in the Buried Secrets, that's just the theme. Every wave, they have similar outfits. Almost like uniform, but still distinct to every character. So I like that she has a skirt. We have like a little tulle on one side, kind of asymmetrical. And then we have her corset piece that snaps on to the front in front of the like teal blouse. Yeah. Then her shoes are like ribbon inspired, like tying up, you know, to the knee. And then they're kind of like ballerina inspired because, you know, they are, I guess, like practicing. It's like a dance recital. Yeah. Still very cute. Her accessories are nice as well. Not many painted details except for the mask, which I am curious, like, how are you supposed to attach these masks? But the detail is nice, obviously Anubis inspired, and they're all in buns. So all of the hair is in a tight bun, which understandable, I guess, really just, you know, hammers in the theme of ballet, right? Ballet core. So definitely cute. And her makeup is okay, but, you know, unfortunately with these Buried Secrets dolls, they are going to keep the trend of pixelation alive. So unfortunately for Cleo here, she also has a pixelated face. It's not too bad, but still not preferable, obviously. And even without the pixelation, her face isn't really too unique here. Like the makeup isn't like too outstanding. The color choices, like nothing's really screaming at me like it's like she's amazing. Like she's a cute doll, but I think like the first Cleo doll in Buried Secrets, you know, like the pajama sleepover party one, that Cleo, her face ate, like, and no pixelation. So I'm not sure what they changed with the face screenings here. It's UV, right? So that's why it's pixelated. I'm not sure why they had to do that, because I mean, again, the first wave Cleo had an amazing face, a cute outfit, and she was like the best one. And now this Cleo, she's fine, but like definitely not like amazing. Then we have Laguna. Now this is interesting because her legs, you'll see, they are completely blue transparent. There is no hint of a pink. What is going on here? I mean, clearly they are fully blue here without the pink on top. Because they are budget dolls. So I'm assuming that because Laguna here is a budget doll, that's why they did not paint half of her legs pink, you know, because the actual base plastic that they use for her legs usually is blue, transparent blue here, but then what they do is they spray the pink on top of it. That's what they usually do with Laguna blue dolls. But here, I guess, because again, she's like a budget doll and cheaper, I guess they just couldn't afford to spray her legs pink. I'm hoping that's the reason, and not because they're starting to lose, you know, continuity with like how blue she really is. Because that just feels like really lazy to me. Like if they just don't really care anymore, like how blue she is, like how blue her legs are. Like, I mean, it's a small thing really, but still, like, it's a little bit annoying because like what's happening? Like next thing we know, her hands are gonna be blue, then her arms are blue, and before you know it, she's gonna be like truly Laguna blue again, like fully blue. So I don't know what's happening. I mean, I doubt that because obviously she's a new character, you know, version of Laguna. You know, she's not going to be blue again. She's going to be pink. That's why they made her pink, because it tests better with kids, apparently. So they're not going to make her blue, but still weird choice here to have most of her. So yeah, just all the lead, like fully blue legs, no painted pink. Anyway, the outfit is similar, you know, similar skirts, similar print, similar little plastic corset piece on top of the shirt, little black tulle, the bun and the hair. The makeup is fine. Again, maybe like a side glance would have been, you know, interesting here. The shoes are a nice color. Yeah, yeah. Following the trend of like, they're fine, but like there's nothing here that really like, ooh, grabs me, you know, like nothing here is grabbing my attention. She's just a really nice, cute doll, and definitely like, I think for $10, you know, decent, not bad, but maybe not worth like $15 or 20. And then we have Twyla, and she's easily the best one out of all four. She just looks the cutest. I'm not sure why. You know, her mask is a bunny themed. Her purse is like blue. I like her. She has a side glance, which I think makes her more unique. Her makeup's simple, but still good enough. Her hair is probably, you know, poly as well in a bun. The skirt is really nice. She has also a corset piece on top of her shirt, and her shoes are also really cute. So I don't know why. Maybe she just fits into the, you know, ballet core vibe better than the other ghouls, but overall, I think Twyla here looks the best out of all four. Not really much to say. Again, she is pretty simple. Like the articulation, by the way, for these dolls is kind of weird because there's no knee articulation. There is hip movement. There is shoulder movement and wrist movement, shockingly, but there's no elbow movement. So yeah, weird that they gave them wrist joints, but not elbow joints. Like you would think elbow comes before, like elbow joints are more of a priority than wrist joints. But anyway, yeah, Twyla is a really cute doll. If I had to pick a favorite, she would be my favorite for this wave. Oh yeah, and here's Claudine. But you know, it's not really much to say with Claudine because we did already see her reveal, like we saw her get revealed first. Her stock photos got leaked first, so we already saw her. You know, she's fine. She looks the same. She's fine. You know, I like her bun, and I guess, you know, she does fit with the others very well. I like that they all have the common theme of like the black tulle. That's a nice touch. Yeah, overall, I don't know. She's my least favorite, Claudine. Yeah, she's just, I don't know, not giving us much. But at least she has nice curls, although again, probably poly, so yay. But who's your favorite out of this new wave of Buried Secrets dolls? What do you think of the overall wave? I think for me, definitely out of all three waves that we've had so far, this is probably like the least interesting one, shockingly. Spectra was supposed to be part of this wave initially, apparently. She would have been a really fun addition here, but I guess she didn't sell enough. Like her core doll, I guess, didn't do well enough, and so maybe Mattel is not going to bring her back. But you know, we also thought the same, that Ghoulia was going to be cancelled or something, and she's coming back in the fourth wave of Buried Secrets. So, you know, hopefully we will get another Spectra doll in the future. But for now, what do you think of this third wave? And yeah, like which wave is your favorite? The sleepover wave, the school-themed wave, like the second one that just came out this year, or this new one? What do you think? But that was all of the Monster High news we had for today. But what do you think? Let me know down below, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today to support the channel if you're able to. Of course, a link to join is down below. There are a couple of perks as well, and so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.